The NCCAA sponsors 23 national championships and 1 national invitational across 2 divisions each year. The NCCAA uses intercollegiate athletics to further the Great Commission and is committed to equipping student athletes and coaches to make a positive impact for Christ. For more information, visit theNCCAA.org. The NCCAA is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles for the Eagles' home opener of the 2025 season. Tonight's home opener is between the Baptist University of Florida and your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. At this time, Please stand for prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for this blessed day that you have given to us, Lord. We thank you for the wonderful sport of basketball. We pray that you'll be with all the players, keep them safe from injury, Lord. Pray that you'll be with all of us and help us just enjoy this game and exemplify you in all that we do, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. Today's sports medicine coverage is provided by Baptist Healthcare and the Andrews Institute for Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. To learn more about the outreach program and available sources, please visit andrewsinstitute.com. Starting tonight for Baptist University, number 10, KJ Johnson. Number 14, CJ McKinley. Number 20, Thomas Curley. Number 22, Solomon Satin. And number 33, Amari Henry. BUF is led by Coach Nate Hughes. And now, Eagle Nation, get on your feet. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. A junior from Woodstock, Virginia, number 1, Paul Stickles.
I need a paper.
A senior from Orange, California, number 2, Josh Azucena.
I need the paper, the roster. I didn't finish.
A senior from Crawley, West Virginia, number 3, Caden Hack. A sophomore from Brazil, number 13, Raul Fortunato. A senior from Texas, number 50, Liam Gertz.
I needed his hometown, but I don't have it.
The Eagles are led by Coach Jason Bell with assistant coaches Michael Conlon and Mark Getch.
Freshman forward Solomon Sutton and Liam Gertz, center court. Number 13, Raul Bertinato in his first start for the Eagles. For the first home game of the year, welcome fans from all over to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, as the first South Region match for the NCCAA kicks off. Sutton will win the tip, and Baptist University of Florida, also known as Buff, the Eagles, will take off against our Pensacola Christian College Eagles, who come into this game 0-1, nearly winning against NAI opponent University of Mobile. They fell in that match, losing to Luke Peck in his first ever college appearance at 26 points, shooting 8 of 13 from the field. He'll come off the bench for Pensacola Christian College to fill in the guard spots. We'll have Paul Stickles along with Josh Azucena and the lead combo guard, Caden Pack averaging just under 13 points a game last year. and also leading in steals for the Eagles as well. KJ Johnson, the freshman, standing at 6'2", for the first bucket of the game to open up the scoring in the nest. Gertz will be the point guard so far. Pack to the basket. Pack and one. Pack the finish as well. Beautiful drive there by Caden Pack to get to the basket, get the bucket as well as the foul as well. Caden Pack with a 53% true shooting percentage from last year. That includes shots from three-point land, shots from the field goal range, and even shots from the free throw line as well. Pack last year averaged just around 15 points per game and 6.5 rebounds as well. A guard standing just under 6 foot as well, leading the way in rebounding in the South region. Quite impressive, if I may add. And here's a drive again, and the finish just inside and out. Number 10, KJ Johnson. Pack will drive again. On the other side of the basket is good for Caden Pack. Pack with all of the points so far for Pensacola Christian College. An impressive showing last week against Mobile, University of Mobile, that is. He had 19 points to finish. Only 6 points in that first half. An electrifying second half nonetheless. Here's C.J. McKinney being guarded by Stickles. And here's a drive. The left-hand finish is no good for number 33, Omari Henry. Baptist University of Florida is actually playing in their first game in NCCAA history. Azucena, three-pointer, no good. Here's Henry going the opposite direction. Johnson, contested try, no good. Rebounded by Gertz, and the quick tack also to Bertinato. A three-point advantage so far. Here's Stickles. Will go quickly inside to Bertinato, and that was uncontested with his right hand as well. The Eagles now with a 5-point advantage, with Bertinato and Pack doing the majority of the scoring so far. In the first South Region matchup of the year, the Eagles lead by 5. With just over 3 minutes, just under rather 3 minutes remaining in this match, we'll step aside briefly. Last bucket, rather field goal for Pensacola Christian College, coming from the right hand of Raul Bertinato, the sophomore from Brazil. The Eagles having a number of starting players from Brazil, including Boaz da Silva. Left hand finish good after the steal attempt by Paul Stickles. And the Eagles go into a full court man-to-man pressure as well. And bringing up the ball now for the Buff is number 20, Thomas Curley. First basket, no good. Second attempt for Sutton. Tries to work around Gertz. That basket, no good. Third opportunity, also no good. And the rebound by Azucena. Pack uses the screen. The wraparound pass. Gertz, the spin move. The quick distribution to Bertinato. That was no good, but man, was it pretty despite the miss. Now here's Curley, the transfer from Jacksonville State University. The hometown kid McKinney will pass and kick to KJ Johnson. Sutton, he went to high school just about 5 miles away from that Pensacola Catholic. Averaged 14 points his senior year, and also shot about 53% from the field as well. Here's the screen from Bertinato. Dribble pull-up for Pack. Can't find the shooter's roll. Despite the miss, Pack so far shooting 2 of 3 from the field and forces the turnover as well. And he'll let the spectators know that he's present today as well. Caden Pack, the senior guard this year, with the highest usage rate on the team last year for the 2024-2025 season, being used by head coach Jason Bell 26% of the time. Basket good for Liam Gertz, despite the block attempt by Curley. The Eagles now leading by 9. McKinney receives the double team and escapes to Sutton. Inside to Curley. Curley is blocked by Pack. Goes forward to Azucena. Gertz drives. A lofty pass to find Azucena. Fortunately, not a turnover. Gertz from about 30 feet away. The heat check, no good. But Stickles, rebound, no good. Bertinato available. And the right hand finish, good. The Eagles extending their lead now to 11. Their first double-digit lead of the game. They're on a 13-0 run as of now. Derek Woods coming to the table here for Pensacola Christian College. This senior, his freshman year being the 2019-2020 season, where he averaged 10.5 points for the Eagles with a career high as well as 27 points. Now 2 substitutions. Luke Peck, the sophomore, rather redshirt freshman, will come into the game here for the Eagles. Bertinato out of the game as well for Derek Woods. And the sharpshooter, indeed, Peck is quite impressive in his first ever college basketball showing. Came off the bench in 26 minutes, had 26 points. Quite impressive. Reminds me of the Bob Jones University guard, Elijah Couples. His first game of his college career was against us in the 2020 season, 2019-2020 season, and Couples had 34 points with a number of threes as well. Kicked, corner, Gertz, 3, boom, boom, boom! Liam Gertz gets the first shot from perimeter for Pensacola Christian College. As we mentioned, Liam Gertz with the best three-point percentage on the team last year. And the foul called there along the baseline by the sideline official. As a matter of yes, Liam Gertz leading the team in three-point percentage, 40% for the forward. Quite impressive, rather. And he led the team in true shooting percentage as well as efficient field goal percentage. Quite impressive for Liam Gertz. Last season, eclipsed the 1,000-point mark and looking to add more to his total as well. For the Buff, Baptist University of Florida, number 3, Oliver Pratt, the freshman from Panama City. A number of players here for the Buff. Nathaniel Hudges in his first year from relatively the Pensacola area, also known as the North Florida area as well. Having the 850 in their area code as well. We have Pratt as well as McKinney and Sutton. Peck lets it fly. Too strong. Azucena, a great attempt on the rebound, but to no avail. Here's Johnson. And it's deflected, and it will stay here as well with Pensacola Christian College, rather Baptist University of Florida. And the last field goal was a jumper in the beginning of the game for the Eagles of Baptist University of Florida. The Eagles playing phenomenal defense. That's Pensacola Christian College. Now here's Henry. Switch on by Gertz. Now Valentin Lara will let it fly. Basket no good. And another rebound as well for Peck. That's his third rebound, leading all scorers. Peck receives, kicks out. Gertz will let it fly again. That one way off. Woods with the save. Azucena the drive. The show, the go, the bucket as well for Josh Azucena, the senior out of Orange County, California. He transferred last year from Irvine Valley Community College, Irvine Valley College, and was a huge help for Pensacola Christian College's offense last year. His points to 40-minute ratio, standing at 14 points per game. Woods, his basket no good. That was a chance to lead it to the largest lead of the game. Johnson gets another field goal for the Eagles of Baptist University of Florida. He has majority of the field goals for his team so far. Woods rips, finds Peck. Peck outside. Azucena lets it fly. Basket no good. Phenomenal rebound nonetheless by Woods. Can't get the touch nonetheless. Bertinato as well as Akinofoa preparing to come into the game. Pratt rearranging his shot. That was no good. Azucena running the floor. Azucena the show. Go gets blocked by under the basket. I believe tipped or deflected by Omari Henry. And now a 30-second timeout called here by Coach Bell, despite having an immense lead, just to find some time to organize some things up. We will step aside here, and the next voice you'll hear is the voice of the Eagles, Alvin Chapman.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 13, Raul Bertinato, and number 40, Good News Akanafua.
Caden Pack along the baseline for Pensacola Christian College, so far leading the team in rebounds. An almost screen set by Akanafua, who checked into the game. And Bertinato gets another field goal to his game, rather to his name. And here's a drive by Curley, goes up against the taller Akanafua and finds the basket as well. As we mentioned, the Jackson State transfer appeared in 4 games for Jackson State University, a Division I school. Also went to high school at Faith Christian Academy, where he was a finalist for 1A Player of the Year and took his team all the way to the state semifinal. Off the backboard, no good. Akanafua back outside to Bertinato. Cycled to Stickles and recycled back to Pack. Pack guarded by McKinney. Pack, the spin move, up to Pack, rather Akanafua. Akanafua with the miss, and the follow as well by Bertinato. He had a career high of 11, already with 8, leading all scorers as well. Curley lets it fly. Basket good. That's Thomas Curley, the sophomore for Anston, Alabama. One thing interesting about this buff Baptist University of Florida team, only 1 junior on their roster. The rest sophomores and freshmen, and Akanafua gets on the glass for Pensacola Christian College. He now has 13 points. McKinney guarded by Pack. Hesitation, move to the basket. Left hand finish and good. The old-fashioned three-point play available for C.J. McKinney. McKinney, a 6A regional, rather district champion from Milton High School, local here in Pensacola. Not too far from Pensacola, rather, just over the bridge, heading over to 90. But McKinney, coached by Coach Nieves, who's in the stands here tonight, an average 11 points, had a career high of 30 points his junior year against Niceville High School in Niceville, Florida. He gets on the board for the first time this game and also finishes the old-fashioned three-point play as well. Now the Buff getting a bit of a load on here after the Eagles went on an 18-4 run. They are now 4 of 5 on their last field goals. Only now a 10-point deficit. They've trailed by as much as 14 in this game. Pack with the hop, skip over to Stickles. He lets it fly too hard off the backboard. Curley tips it over to Henry, and now they're moving in transition straight to the basket. And a foul prior to the shot. My honest opinion, it looked like Omari Henry, the freshman from Orlando, Florida, a graduate from Jones High School, may have gotten away with an extra step on that drive to the basket. Nonetheless, here comes free throws number 5 and 6 as regards of attempt for Baptist University of Florida. First attempt up and good for Baptist University. The Eagles missing 6 of the last 7 shots. Now their lead and advantage shrinks to single digits, 9 points, and the potential for 8 points, the deficit for Baptist University of Florida. And indeed it is Daniel Henry, rather Omari Henry. It's back on the board. He now has 4 points, perfect from the free throw line. Azucena to the table for the Eagles. Pack with the stop and go. Offensive foul against Henry. And Baptist University of Florida, a chance to push a now 7 or 8 point run in the past minute and a half. Gertz into the game as well for Good News Akanafua. Akanafua 1 of 2 from the field, putting in a good 2 minutes to relieve some rest as well for Liam Gertz. Curley will swing it to Henry. Bertinato with the defense to switch also to Azucena. Curley works inside and defended well by Bertinato. Holds possession and finds his point guard Peck. Peck will lead the break. Stickles takes a screen from Gertz. And the pop. Gertz lets it fly. Gertz! Boom, boom, boom! We mentioned that he led his team in three-point percentage, true shooting percentage, and efficient field goal percentage last year. McKinney, watered now by Bertinato. Stop, pop, no good. Here's Azucena now in transition. And Peck will let it fly. In and out for Peck. Peck, after having a fiery first game, comes off the bench so far 0 of 2. Not much of a concern so far. Something to also mention as well. Oliver Pratt goes to Curley off the pin down screen. Shot not available. Azucena pushes the break. Raul Bertinato will drive, kicks, Peck, lets it fly. Boom, boom, boom! Luke Peck now 1 of 3 from three-point land. And as we mentioned, his first college game, 8 of 13 from downtown. Quite impressive, 9 of 14 from the field that game. And also had a buzzer beater to send the team, Pensacola Christian College, with a 2-point lead, 35-33. The Eagles were down actually 22-7 in that game. And because of Peck's phenomenal shooting coming off the bench, shooting about 4 of 6 from downtown, mounted a 18-4 run against the NAI opponent, University of Mobile. Gertz, another triple, no good. Curley, a strong rebound. Henry saves the deflection. Amari Henry so far with 4 points, all from the charity stripe. Inside to Curley. He's blocked once again by Bertinato. Gertz goes to Stickles. Inside, Bertinato with the finger roll. Bertinato, we mentioned, already with a career high of 11 points and 7 rebounds. He's already at 10 points so far in this game. 5 of 7 as well from the field with a block and 4 rebounds. 1 rebound shy as the leader. He'll come out of the game as well for Derek Woods. And a number of substitutions as well here for Buff, the Eagles from Baptist University of Florida. KJ Johnson will come into the game, as well as number 22, Solomon Sutton. One of the local kids to the Pensacola area as well. Hopefully he has some family either watching or in attendance for this game. But he had a career high last year during his senior year. 21 points against Booker T. Washington High School. Shot good for Oliver Pratt as well from Panama City. It's about 2 hours away from campus as well. Stickles will drive the gap, finds Woods. Woods gets blocked by Curley. The tip no good as well. McKinney, step through move, left hand finish, no good. Phenomenal box out as well there by Azucena. Peck will push the break here, finds Gertz. Gertz, the spin move, dumped down to Woods. Blocking foul. Called by the baseline official as well. Will they count the basket? I don't believe they will. Yes, no basket, but a sideline opportunity available for Pensacola Christian College. Peck will be the inbounder. And the Eagles set up in a box formation. Pratt in the defense of the painted area, preventing the entry pass from a potential up screen from Gertz to Azucena. Peck goes quickly to Stickles. Woods. Peck drives, pull up, jumper, shooter's roll is phenomenal. Peck into the top scoring conversation as well with 5 points, a triple and a field goal as well. McKinney goes corner to KJ Johnson. He lets it fly a bit strong, deflected by Stickles, and the second chance opportunity good as well for KJ Johnson. Pack will come back to the table as well. He played a solid 9 minutes for Coach Bell. Azucena short on the layup once again. Just can't seem to find his balance on his finishes. Gets the alteration he wants, but just not enough power on the receiving end of the basket. Now another foul. That one for Josh Azucena, and a bit of foul trouble available here early for Pensacola Christian College. Azucena now with 2. Pack coming back into the game with 2. To have 3 fouls with just about 7 minutes remaining in the first half can put the Eagles in a very dangerous position. Now back to the free throw line. Thomas Curley, so far 2 of 7 from the field with 5 points, but 4 rebounds, tied with Sutton for the most in this game. games at the Division I level against teams like Little Rock University, Brescia, South Alabama, and also Wisconsin. And the second chance opportunity good for Buff. Solomon Sutton, the rebound and the putback. Peck, the triple, too strong, but the great rebound. Peck will drive, loses it. Pack will let it fly. Lieutenant Pac-Man, boom, boom, boom! Caden Pack with his first triple of the game. I have a number of nicknames for Caden Pack. Let's call him the Pack Attack, Pac-Man, the point guard. And a new one that I've been working on is actually Lieutenant Pack, because he's actually now in the military. He did basic training at the same place my brother, who's been serving the Army for the past couple of years, I believe for the past 5 years. The snatch back by the lieutenant. He goes up strong, it gets deflected. Well, with Caden Pack being a member of our United States Army, I think Lieutenant Pac-Man just might be the nickname for the senior year. The distribution, Woods can't finish it. Bertinato quickly to the table here. He has 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Henry tries to drive on Woods. And that might even get called on Gertz. And Derek Woods with ample opportunities for chances to bank in at the basket. 0 of 4 so far in this game. 1 steal to his name nonetheless, but in 5 minutes of play, just not able to get the lid off the basket in this first half of play. But Omari Henry back to the free throw line here for Pensacola, Rutherford Baptist University. Henry leading his team so far in points. 9 points is his total. He's been perfect from the free throw line so far. And Bertinato, he's back into the game as well. He was the first person to arrive at double digits. We mentioned his career high in his first ever season with the Eagles was 11 points against NAI opponent University of Mobile, along with 7 rebounds. And if he continues to let this continue, his production that is, and he could potentially amount another career night for him. Now Brian Jackson, the guard from Mobile, Alabama, running a boxing one on Caden Pack. Peck goes to Bertinato. Gertz the spin move, and he tries to quickly go to Bertinato rather than finishing, and it's a turnover. Henry, left hand, basket good, he has 12. And just like that, after the Eagles led by as much as 14, now Baptist University of Florida only trails by 5 in their first ever basketball game, as well as their first ever game in the NCCAA conference. Pack, being guarded by Johnson, picks up his dribble. Stickles goes inside to Gertz. Gertz works on Sutton. Gertz, the finger roll, no good. Sutton, the rebound. Also the hook, which doesn't get called. Bertinato with the steal. That's his second of the game. Pack goes quickly to Stickles. Stickles with the hesitation move and the travel. The indecisiveness gets caught by the officiating. And his first turnover of the game comes in a live ball opportunity. I was about to say live ball action prior to the mistake here. Nonetheless, the Eagles still leading by 5, as we mentioned, led by as much as 14 in this game. And outside of the 2-0 lead that Baptist University had by a basket from KJ Johnson, a dribble pull-up, they haven't led since the 19th minute of this game. Omari Henry, too strong, off the dribble. Bertinato will attack. Switching move, basket no good. Rebound, Pack with the fake. And Lieutenant Pack with the bucket, the old-fashioned three-point play. After the Eagles missing 4 of the last 5 shots, Pack doing a great job using his shot fakes, ball fakes to get a wide-open man available. Now just 4 minutes remaining, 4 minutes and 42 seconds exactly in his first half of play. The Eagles in the double bonus, but Pack now the leading scorer for the Eagles with 11 points, 4 of 7 from the field. The hometown kid McKinney will get switched on to Stickles. Now back to Azucena. A number of actions available. They go to Johnson. He's stopped in his tracks. Brian Johnson will drive. Can't get a paint touch, and Azucena to steal. All of the guards for Pensacola Christian College averaging just under a steal and a half in last year's gameplay. Stickles to Azucena. Azucena with the mismatch. Stickles, Azucena. And Pack calling for the post move and takes advantage with his 6'1" frame. He now has 13, 5 of 8 from the field. Perfect from the free throw line, along with 5 points in this game. Eagles back to a double-digit lead as well, showing now a 2-3 zone. And the skip pass snuck out by Lieutenant Pack. Pack, the step-through move off the glass, no good. McKinney the rebound. Nobody available to follow. Pack's shot. Sutton to the rim, no good. The attempt by Bertinato, clean. A phenomenal finish by the Pensacola native. Bertinato to the rim, basket good! Well, Bertinato with a career high so far, 12 points, as well as 5 rebounds for the redshirt freshman. Johnson working on Stickles, another pull-up jump shot. He loves that move. Hit the first bucket of the game with a stop and pop, picking up with his right-hand dribble as well. Stickles, guarded now by Johnson, the skip pass to Gertz, somehow saves it. Behind the back pass to Azucena. No look to Pack! Oh man, beautiful basketball, I tell you! Now a 12-point lead for Pensacola Christian College. This now ties the largest lead of the game, back to 14. With just under 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. They go corner to KJ Johnson. McKinney guarded now by Azucena. Sutton along the low baseline. Gertz in the middle of that 2-3 zone. And here's the drive. No good by Lara. Lara coming off the bench, rather starting 0 of 2 from the field. They go inside. Bertinato goes back outside. Pack also with the mismatch. Stickles will fire from the corner. And that basket way off the knee of McKinney. Coming to the game, Thomas Curley for Baptist University of Florida. Caden Pack so far with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and a chance maybe for an assist if Raul Bertinato would have shot off the initial pass. 5 seconds to fire. Pack will launch a 3 that doesn't draw iron, and a shot clock violation by Pensacola Christian College. It's one of the Eagles' 5th turnover of the game compared to Baptist University of Florida's 6th turnover. I want to welcome all the fans from Baptist University of Florida, not just to the game for their first game of the season, but also to the South Region Conference. A lot of very good teams this year, like Bob Jones University, Southeastern Baptist College, Toccoa Falls, even Trinity College of Jacksonville. Curley, 3, launches no good. Curley now shooting 2 of 8 from the field, 5 points to his name. Azucena the ball handler, and the steal as well from KJ Johnson. Bertinato, the only person back, and does a great job defending despite not having the number advantage. Curley, the left-hand finish, good. Now Pack tries to catch Baptist University of Florida lacking. That's no good. Sutton the block. This momentum could be major for Buff. Sutton goes to Curley. Curley will fire. Basket hard off the iron. Sutton, great attempt at a steal there. And now 45 seconds remaining. 15 seconds will separate the shot clock and the game clock. The Eagles scoreless in the past 2 minutes. 3 of 4. Rather missing 3 of their last 4 shots as well. Azucena goes to Stickles. Pack, the spin move on McKinney, the floater good. Pack now with 17 points. His career high is 26 points in his first away game against Trinity Baptist, his first season playing. Brantley Koski, the guard for the Eagles, also had 26 points in his pairing as well. And now Baptist University of Florida will potentially try to find the last shot. They don't. Stickles goes to Bertinato. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. They go up to Azucena. Behind the back to Stickles, and he beats the buzzer. And 50 total first half points. That now makes the largest lead of the game, tying it with 14 for Pensacola Christian College. What a first half of offense. They shoot 44% from the field, 26 from 3. Caden Pack with 17 first half points, perfect from the free throw line, and 5 rebounds. And Raul Bertinato already with a career high, 12 points and 6 rebounds. Omari Henry with 13 points to lead his team. But in their first South Region game, they're down 14 with not a lot of momentum going into the second half. Can they potentially amount to comeback in their first away game? We will see when we come back, but nonetheless, please enjoy some promotional videos provided by Pensacola Christian College, and we cannot wait to see you guys back here for the second half of play. Thank you.
Want to get a head start on college? With the online dual enrollment program from PCC, you can do just that. Gain an affordable Christian liberal arts education with a biblical worldview, equipping you for your future degree. Open to rising sophomores and above, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year that count toward both high school and college requirements. With over 30 courses offered fall, spring, and summer, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You'll be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your college liberal arts courses before you graduate from high school and step foot on campus. And the best part is, you'll only pay a fraction of what you'd pay for those same classes if you took them in college. Get a head start on your education today by visiting pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
At Pensacola Christian College, we believe in helping you reach your goals. And that's why we're dedicated to something we call the PCC Promise. We want to provide you with a place that you can achieve academic excellence based on a biblical worldview and give you an incredible experience, all at an unmatched cost.
Knowing the faculty here and knowing how much I felt like they cared about me, this is where I want it to be.
No matter what career you're going to go into, you need to know what God says, you need to make choices, and you need to be informed biblically.
It's very fun to just go out and hang out with a bunch of guys who are Christ-like.
I have a job on campus, which is a huge blessing.
And I also did have a scholarship because my parents were involved in ministry.
Then fourth year free comes along. You don't have to worry about it.
Our goal is to empower leaders to influence the world for Christ, and we would love to invest in your future.
Eagle fans, as a reminder, please visit the concession stand outside the door on the south side of the building. We have Chick-fil-A, popcorn, drinks, and many other accessories.
What an incredible first half of offense. The Pensacola Christian College Eagles were able to muster up in the first half of the first home game of the season. In the first game of the year against University of Mobile, they scored 35 points in the first half, totaling at 77 points. In this game, they scored 50 points in 20 minutes, shooting 20 of 50 from the field. Caden Pack leading all scorers with 17 points, 7 of 13 from the field. Can't get the shooter's roll to fall. Now shooting 50% from the field as well. Seeing much improvement in his game. 2 points, 1 turnover, 2 assists, 1 turnover. Average about 4 turnovers per game. But here's the thing about his turnovers. It wasn't because of careless use of the ball, but rather being a risk taker as a combo guard. And not being afraid to thread the needle and find his teammates. But more times than none, when there's not a lot of communication between teammates, it can lead to turnovers. But man, in the past 3 years, has his game improved. Can rebound the ball as he did just so. Can take players into the post and also defend the ball very well as well, in matter of fact. Now 19 points, shooting 8 of 15 from the field. With a true shooting percentage this year of 54% from the field. And as I managed, that's just an advanced stat that in basketball you can use to determine your free throw percentage, your three-point percentage, and your field goal percentage. And also shoots about a 51% efficient field goal percentage as well. Fakes the pistol set to Gertz, and he'll drive inside and score 2. The Eagles in the past 2 minutes and 40 seconds now on a 8-0 scoring run. Liam Gertz now entering the double-digit party with 10 points. Raul Bertinato with 12 points, also in the double digits. And Pack leading all scorers with 19. Omari Henry with 13 points, perfect from the free throw line. But everyone else just under single digits. Basket no good. KJ Johnson forces the jump ball, and the possession will remain here with Pensacola. Now McKinney, the inbounder, the Pensacola native as well, just got a chance to talk to his high school coach, who is in attendance for this game as well. 2-time district champion, Coach Nieves is, a number of years ago, was a finalist in the Eagles Classic Invitational, coaching for Lead Academy, losing to Franklin Road, a school out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And after the basket by Sutton, a timeout called on the floor. Will step aside as well. Gertz, the inbounder, and Azucena and Pack available to walk the ball up. A 2-2-1 press available for Baptist University of Florida. Pack, fake the spin, potentially obstructed by a turnaround. Nonetheless, gets the finish to go. Pack now with 21 points. Could potentially be a career night for him as well. We mentioned his career high. 26 points against Trinity Baptist University. Dangerous pass, I believe, deflected off the hands of Sutton. Solomon Sutton getting his hand into defensive action after scoring 6 points of the possession as well to cut the deficit to 16. Pack, the contested try, that's no good. KJ Johnson the rebound. And the steal as well by Caden Pack. Anticipating the play very nicely. His second steal of the game, tied with Josh Azucena for steals in the game. Azucena flirting with a triple-double in this game as well. 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Here's Gertz, a triple, no good. And Sutton the rebound. Curley, the switching crossover on Stickles. McKinney finds a wide open Curley, takes a dribble and a pop, and the basket good. The first three-point attempt for Baptist University of Florida. Thomas Curley now with 3 points, rather 12 points, and that's the third assist for C.J. McKinney as he deflects the ball with his foot. And McKinney, as you mentioned, from Milton, went to Milton High School, played under Coach Nieves, and was an impactful player for that team as well. He mentioned his senior year, 30 points and 8 rebounds against Niceville High School. And also had 11 points against Escambia, 16 points against Booker T. Washington. And another bucket there for Caden Pack. He has 23. 7 rebounds to his name as well, shooting very efficiently from the floor, 10 of 19. Pack goes inside, and the steal. And that was a good idea, but a lofty pass. And McKinney doesn't draw on that opportunity. The possession will remain here with Baptist University of Florida. McKinney, the inbounder. Pack last year with a handful of 20-point games. His season high last year was 25 points against Bob Jones University, and that game had a pull-up jump shot for the win as well. Sutton, rebound, and the steal near block by Bertinato, and he gets called for the foul. That one's going to be on Gertz. Gertz, 13 points and 4 rebounds in the loss against University of Mobile. And here's Sutton. First free throw, no good. And Luke Peck will come into the game here for Pensacola Christian College. As we mentioned, in his first ever college game, 26 points on 8 of 13 shooting. So far, the 4th leading scorer for the Eagles with 5 points. 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from perimeter. And Bertinato with a strong rebound. His 8th rebound in the game, tied with Pack regarding rebounds are concerned. Gertz nearly had to take it away from Curley, temporarily out of the play there. And the handoff to Peck, takes the double screen, that's deflected. Now McKinney out in transition, Pack as well as Azucena back, and the left-handed jumper good for McKinney. He now has 5. And Pack had his defender temporarily stumbling. Nevertheless, the traveling violation goes before his dribble attempt. And now Pratt, he'll enter to the game. 8 minutes in that first half. 1 of 2 from perimeter in the game as well. Henry receiving full court pressure from Azucena. Johnson with a very strong first half as well. He's with 6 points, 3 of 8 from the field as well. Just behind Henry in points. Johnson will drive, stop on a dime. Henry will to get a paint touch. Floater, hard off the back iron, no good. Sutton with another offensive rebound. Will swing, hit a drive baseline from KJ Johnson in the basket, no good. But Sutton with 10 rebounds already, 5 of them being offensive rebounds in this game. The graduate from Pensacola Catholic High School. Azucena goes corner to Peck, gets his feet set, and fires a triple. Luke Peck with his second 3 of the game, now 2 of 5 from downtown in this game, pushes the deficit further for Buff Baptist University of Florida. Inside to Sutton, outside to Pratt. Pratt will try to respond to the Peck 3, that's no good. Akanafoa to the table as well for Pensacola Christian College, along with Stickles. Paul Stickles, that is. Azucena inside to Bertinato. Path right through his hands. Curley, the drive attempt, the alteration, the basket good. He now has 14, leading his team in scoring. And now that basket breaks a 2-minute scoring drought as well for the Eagles of Baptist University of Florida. Switching crossover, layup good, and matter of fact, add a basket as well at the free throw line for Caden Pack. 25 points, ties his career high, season high rather, last year against Bob Jones. And this free throw with the potential to even tie a career high against Trinity Baptist College, rather Trinity College of Jacksonville 2 seasons ago. And Stickles looking like he's coming in for the shooter. He's been perfect from the free throw line thus far. And the basket good. And that ties a career high for Caden Pack, 26 points. And with ample of time to make more of a career high as well. Curley goes inside and Stickles with the takeaway. Bertinato, already with 9 rebounds and 12 points in this game, flirting with a double-double. Azucena shows, goes over to Stickles. Stickles with a handoff to Pack. Azucena lets it fly, just a bit short. Pratt will run the break. And I believe the basket missed by Pratt, looking for a call as well. The ball wasn't deflected either. Now making Pensacola Christian College possession. Pratt now 1 for 4 on the game today. Goes inside to Bertinato. Peck drives. Floater no good. Kept alive though by him. Tapped over to Stickles. Bertinato goes outside to Stickles. Azucena with 1 remaining on the game clock. Basket no good. And an offensive foul called by Good News Akanafoa. Eagles have led by as much as 18 in this matchup. Lara nearly doubled in the corner. Curley, Henry, Pratt, inside back to Curley. And blocked by Akanafoa. And the possession will remain here. Rather go northbound with Pensacola Christian College. Kurtz will come into the game as well for Akanafoa after his rejection. Now an opportunity to make this game be its largest lead it's been since the 17th minute of this game. Kurtz will walk the ball up with Sutton. Can he go coast to coast here? Dump down to Stickles. Stickles back to Kurtz. Contested take good. And the basket finish well is by Liam Gertz. His nickname is Interstate Route 50. Pratt over to Henry. Pratt will let it fly in the basket, good. That's his second 3 from the game. He is shooting 2 of 3 from downtown, 2 of 5 from the field. Cuts the deficit to 16, and a timeout as well by Coach Hughes. Will step aside as well.
We will see Kendall, who has the opportunity to hit a full court putt for $100. Kendall, are you ready? He lines it up. Oh, it's going. Oh, it's online. A little bit right, Kendall. Thank you for trying, though. Eagle fans, let's be loud for the Eagles in the second half.
Eagles lead by 16. Stickles, Azucena, Bertinato, Peck, Gertz into the contest as the starting unit, rather the 5 unit on the floor. Peck on the bench has already tied his career high with 26 in this game. Bertinato will drive and kick to Peck. Now back inside to Bertinato. And an illegal screen called by the sideline official. Let's see who will be the verdict. And that's going to be Stickles, who picks up the offensive foul.
Stickles, his third
That's
of
his
the game.
third of the night. He has 4 points in this game, shooting 2 of 5 from the field. Lara comes hard off the double screen and flips it over to Curley. Curley with a one-on-one opportunity with Bertinato. Pratt over Stickles, basket no good. Strong rebound by Gertz. That's its 7th of the outing. And McKinney in transition goes behind his back to avoid Peck. And Matt Amano, the grad student, will come into the game here, prepared to come to the game, and Lara the triple as well for his first basket of the game. And the basket good as well for Bertinato. He now has 14 points and a rebound shy of a double-double. Lara another triple, basket no good. Stickles claims the rebound. Oh, actually Pratt with the triple there. Outside Bertinato, outside, back inside to Bertinato. He now has 16 and continues to add to his career high. One thing I love about the way he scores is that he keeps everything within 5 feet of the basket. He's very dominant with his size down there. So if it isn't broken, don't try to fist it as well. And Josh Azucena will come into the game for Matt Amano, the grad student from Hawaii. Peck. Ooh. Swing it to Amano. The big-to-big screen. Gertz will drive on Curley outside Bernato. And the floater. Not enough power. Gertz. Enough power on the shot. No good. Kept alive by Stickles. Gertz. With the no look to Amano, who recently just checked into the game. The knuckleball towards the rim, no good. Phenomenal pass. That was his first shot attempt of the game. Curley, his 3 no good. Great rebound as well, and box out by Stickles. That's his 6th rebound of the game, along with 6 dimes as well. Amano takes the double and also draws the foul as well. Peck sees one, goes in as well. Woods to the table here for Bertinato. 8 of 14 from the field for Bertinato. 16 points and 9 rebounds, leading the Eagles is in that category as well. Stickles will be the inbounder. Stickles, the handoff to Peck. Amano will drive, dumps it off to Woods, and the basket deflected. Woods now 0 of 5 from the field. Johnson the basket on the other end. Eagles leading now by 15. And honestly, a lot of time for Baptist University of Florida to potentially mount a comeback. Woods will drive baseline. Woods goes corner to Amano. Gertz left all by himself from way downtown. Bang! He now has 15 with 7 boards. 1 point shy of Bertinato, 16. And Caden back, preparing to come back to the game to potentially extend his career high. Can he? We'll see with 8 minutes remaining in the second half of play. Baptist University for the inbounder. Pratt preparing to be the person to bring the ball up the floor as well. Henry splits to double. Had a shot on the way, nonetheless a traveling violation. Rather a foul, the fourth foul for Paul Stickles. Pratt, the inbounder, and receives it. Dribble pull-up, good for Pratt. Very tough basket for Oliver Pratt, the freshman, standing at 5'8". Woods. Now Pack goes corner to Gertz. This one for 18 points, just out of the rim. As I mentioned, a lot of time. And that's on Paul Stickles again. And I believe he's out of the game. That's his fifth. Now Sawyer Tipton from Anderson, Indiana, the freshman, checking to the game. Paul Stickles will end the game as well with 4.6 rebounds, 6 assists. That fifth rebound coming in transition. And a 30-second timeout called by head coach Jason Bell. We will step aside here briefly. (73-57) to score. The Eagles with the advantage here by 16 points. Pratt, the ball handler here. Oliver Pratt, the native of Panama City, Florida, goes to Dante Huber-Bonner, who misses it from point blank. Pack to break his career high, goes to Woods instead along the baseline, and the jumper long. Pratt will go coast to coast up against the taller Woods and draws the contact.
Foul on Derek Woods, his second.
It sends Oliver Pratt to the free throw line. The freshman from Bay High School, already with 8 points off the bench here for Coach Hughes. 2 of 4 from downtown. Now 9 points for the freshman. As I mentioned, a number of players here, I wouldn't necessarily say local, but from relatively close distance here from the campus of Pensacola Christian College. A player from Panama City, Florida, a person from Milton, Florida, a player from Pensacola, Florida, here in town. Also a player from Mobile, Alabama, just about an hour away from our campus here. Now enough time, as we mentioned, to potentially amount a comeback. The Eagles lead by 14. Pack to break his career high, and he does. 29 points for Caden Pack. Shooting at a pretty impressive split as well. 12 of 21 from the field. And the block from Woods. But Johnson will drive, and a chance to have his first ever appearance in this game from the free throw line. Johnson so far 8 points, 4 of 11 from the field, and 3 steals for KJ Johnson, the freshman from University Christian School. First free throw for him in the game, hard off the back iron. Hubert Bonner. And we'll recently checked in number 11, Dylan Kelty, into the game. Tipton goes to Pack. He switches fields here. Or to Nano, goes to Pack. Pack will drive for 30. He gets it. Caden Pack with 31 points, and continues to spread his career high, shattering it. As we mentioned, it was once 26 points against Trinity Baptist College, had 19 against the University of Mobile, and inserting his dominance in today's game. And another steal there for Pack. Pack switches fields. Peck lets it fly. Basket no good. Woods an attempt to keep it alive, but to no avail. Eagles leading now by 18, led by as much as 19 so far in this game. Azucena to the table, and Bertinato with another block, his second. And I also mentioned he now has a double-double in this game. Raul into the chest of his defender, basket no good. Pratt, the rebound off the deflection. Peck with the foul as well. A career night for all Eagles here in the Nest, as well as a big game a couple moments ago for volleyball. They finished the season 11-0 at home, facing up against Faulkner University, a very talented NAIA matchup from Montgomery, Alabama. They win that game in 5 sets. Coach Vanderbilt, in his first season, doing a phenomenal job, having one of the best records Eagles have seen in a number of years. And as we mentioned, 11-0 at home. Him and Coach Kenzie Faulkner doing a phenomenal job with the ladies volleyball team. And our ladies basketball team went over to Oakwood University, an HBCU in an NAIA conference in Alabama, losing their first game of the season by 4, 77-73. The final score for that game. But Brooklyn Bozier, the incoming newcomer for Pensacola Christian College, with 27 points in that game. And then I mentioned as well, 5 threes. Skyland Boyd, she was a sophomore sensation. I gotta find a alliteration that goes with J, because now she's a junior, but I'll figure it out before the first home game. Bertinato coming off the flex screen. He now has 18. And Autumn Botwell with 12 points as well. 2 of 10 from the field and 7 free throws. The freshman from Central High School here local. Sutton gets his pocket picked. And Pack with the hustle play. Henry gets it back. McKinney available. Henry goes into the chest of Pack. No good. Here's Woods. Azucena up to Pack, and he throws it away. Henry, the left hand finish good. The Eagles, along with Buff, missing 6 of their last 7 shots. Henry adds to his point total once again. He now has 15, and a timeout called by Coach Hughes. 4 minutes remaining, a comeback potential, but not likely, as the deficit is now 16. But a lot of basketball remaining with a lot of timeouts on the floor as well. We'll be back after this break. Eagles can equalize their season schedule at 1-1 apiece after their loss to NAIA opponent University of Mobile. But a career night for Caden Pack. Goodness, he has put it on a show from the guard spot, inserting his
40,
dominance as a senior.
Akanafua.
31 points as well as 8 rebounds, shooting 13 from 22 from the field. Perfect from the free throw line as well. 5 turnovers to his name, but also 3 steals to offset the amount of turnovers. And Pack can continue to pour on the points if he wants to. Azucena with the ball. He has 7 assists along with 7 rebounds in this game. Now Pack finds a cutting Azucena and turns it over for assist number 6. Had a chance to go on and go against the smaller defender in Brian Jackson at 5'8". And the turnover as well by Dylan Kelty. And Tipton will come into the game here for Luke Peck. Peck with a great game here today. 8 points, 2 of 6 from the field. Full court press available by Baptist University of Florida. Azucena being guarded by Henry. Pack to Gertz. Gertz will attack. The spin move. Tries to find his teammate. No good. Kept alive. Azucena goes corner. Tipton lets it fly. And the basket good for the freshman. I believe those are his first ever collegiate points for Sawyer Tipton. Freshman standing at 5'11" from Anderson, Indiana. And Amano preparing to check into the game as well, the grad assistant from Hawaii. McKinney goes to Henry, who lets it fly, and his triple is good. And Henry so far with 8 points. Another substitution prepared here for the Eagles, number 25. Coming to the game as well. And I was going to try to say his last name, but I did not want to mess up the first time he got to the game. But Heath Skoljacker. Skoldager. There we go. Number 25 here. I believe another freshman for Pensacola Christian. Here's the drive there from Sawyer. Pack. We'll go to Tipton. And Skoldager goes inside, and Akinofoa too strong. Sutton, the drive. The layup no good with the left, but he draws the foul. Skoldager gets his first foul of the game. And it sends Sutton to the free throw line. Sutton leading all players in rebounding, especially in offensive rebounding. 5 rebounds on the offensive side for him today. And the first free throw good. And KJ Johnson coming into the game as well. Laura preparing to come into the game, potentially to relieve the shooter. Now in a full court man-to-man press, Amano and Tipton available. Skoldager, the inbounder. Tipton an attempt at a double, goes behind his back and picks up his dribble. Amano breaks the double. And nearly turns it over. Skoldager finds Akinofoa with the finish. He was left all alone on the low block. Henry, pull up 3, no good. Tipped up in the air. And a timeout called by Coach Nathaniel Hughes. Noah Foster preparing to come back into the game for the first time rather, as well as Josh Azucena. With 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining, we'll be back after this short break. 2 minutes and 21 exact seconds remaining in this game. Noah Foster checking into the game as well for the first time this season. The sophomore forward from Bristol, Connecticut. That's interesting. Bristol, Connecticut is the same hometown for ESPN, which is pretty cool. And Amato turns it over. Henry with it on the low block, goes outside to KJ Johnson, lets it fly. That's no good. Laura gets it tipped. Curly, basket, good. 8 of 21 from the field. Amato and Tipton trying to work it up together. Finds Goldagger. Pack, layup, good. 33 points for him. Basket no good for Henry. And this third unit for the Eagles having issues rebounding the ball defensively. Amano picks up his dribble. Goldagger finds Foster. Foster somehow finds Pack. Pack to Amano. And here's Pack. Guarded now by Henry. The handoff to Tipton. And now just under 10 remaining. Foster faked the screen. Pack will go through traffic and draws the foul as well. And Pack has been perfect at the line so far. A chance for 35 big ones. A career high for him. I believe the single season record for a game would be 42 points. And the most I've seen in my broadcasting career here is 39 points by John Clay. That was actually the first ever doubleheader I ever got a chance to broadcast. John Clay against Crowley's Ridge College out of Crowley Ridge, Arkansas. And I believe 9 for 3 and scored 39 points. And those were during the days when we didn't have live stats, so I actually recorded him personally for 42 points. But the book had him for 39, so we're going to go with 39. Laura, hard off the back rim. 5'9" Johnson with the rebound. KJ Johnson lets it fly. That's no good. Curly, rebound. Curly in traffic. Curly loses it. And now just under a minute remaining in this game. But 18 on the shot clock as well for Baptist University of Florida. And their first ever game as a program in the South region. And another steal there for Pack. That's steal number 4. Has 8 rebounds as well. 34 points in this game. And the handoff to Tipton. He'll drive. Kick to Foster. Foster will attack. Goes outside to Pack. 7 on the shot clock. Pack attacks. Pack the finish. 36 points for Caden Pack. What an impressive finish for number 90. Curly launches it. Basket no good. And Pack will look to dribble it out. Goes to Goldagger. And what a game here for Pensacola Christian College at home. 90 big ones to get their first win of the season. And Mono dribbled it out. Let's go ahead and review the stats. First of all, for Baptist University of Florida, Henry finished with 18, and Curly, the Division I transfer, also with 18, 9 rebounds. And Sutton, the hometown kid, with 13 rebounds and 8 points. Raul Bertinato in his first start, 18 points and 12 rebounds. An impressive showing for him with 9 points. Liam Gertz, 15 points and 7 rebounds, with the best three-point percentage of the Knights as well. 3 of 8 from the floor. As I mentioned already, 7 rebounds. The backcourt for the Eagles, Stickles with 6 rebounds and 6 assists, and also Azucena with 8 rebounds and 8 assists. And once again, a career night for Caden Pack. Pack with 36 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 steals, shooting on an impressive shooting split as well of 15 of 26. Well, fans at home, thank you so much for joining me here in the Nest, home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Unfortunately, I will not be here for the Pensacola Classic Invitational, but I'm sure the Eagles will perform well, both the guys and the girls team, as both teams pray it out. 90-73 your final score. Thank you so much for joining us here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, and we will see you next time.